Hey church family, last Sunday we heard from Pastor Linda about faith and deeds. It's not only having the right beliefs, but also having the action that accompanies those beliefs. And you can see right here, beautiful flowers all around me. These flowers have come up through a super bloom when there's intense rain that comes typically once a decade. And we got a lot of rain this year, so we had an extra super bloom as the last one was 4 years ago. I use this as an example because these flowers would not be here. These beautiful yellow flowers would not be here if it wasn't for the amount of rain that came. And I want to transition that to our passage to say, in the same way, people will not know who we are as Christians. They will not know the great God that we serve without the actions that accompany our beliefs. There's no way to see it. Or, as the old adage says, there's got to be proof in the pudding. Show me the money. Let me read the passage for you here. This is James 2, 14 to 17, and I'll stop on 18. But it says this: "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith, but no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and well fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if not accompanied by action, is dead. But someone will say, 'You have faith, I have deeds.' Well, show me your faith without deeds, and I'll show you my faith by my deeds." And I just want to stop there. Now, what we notice here is that this is an exhortation to believers. That these are Christians who are supposed to be there for one another, and in this context, feed them, clothe them, and make sure their needs are well met. When I first hear this passage, honestly, I think about those on the outside, those that are living on the streets. But first, we have to look at within our own to say, how can we as Christ followers make sure that we are not just saying, "I'll pray for you, brother," or, "Oh, we'll go in peace and I just listen to you, sister," but rather make sure that we can supply the needs or find the resources for them to get that. That's for one. Second, we do need to look outside, and we have to know that it's more than just in our thoughts and in our prayers. And I'll tell you, there's many times where I've driven and I'm at an intersection at a light waiting for a red light, and what do I see right next to me? A homeless man holding up a sign. Something scribbling saying "need food." Now, you've been there like me, where you feel that tug. Should I give something to this guy or to this gal? Now, I believe that that's something we need to give to the Lord. And we could justify it and say, well, I don't know if he's going to use this money for drugs. Now, there are ways to do that, and we want to focus on personal and practical application here. You can't have care packages ready to hand out to that person to see if they'll take it. You can offer them a bottle of water or food instead of money. Or if you feel led, you can give them money, if that's what you feel led by the Holy Spirit. But it means we don't just only deny the action and we only believe. That's not what James wants. He's saying, if you are a Christian, if you believe in a compassionate God, be compassionate yourself. Because it's not only knowledge. I'll tell you, I can read all the books about working out. I can know everything about eating healthy. But if I don't put that into action and exercise my muscles, I won't get into shape. James is exhorting us to say, hey, spiritually, let's get into shape, guys. Let's do this. First, let's do that for our people so that everyone is taken care of, whatever needs they met. And I would go beyond physically, but also emotionally. And also, let's be the light to others outside so that they'll know the compassion of the God that we serve through our compassion to them, right? So you take care and have a blessed day.